Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Twin Towns. I'm of course William Strife and this is Minecraft Twin Towns, a Patreon supported show where I build up two different bases. One in the overworld, pretty much built out of almost completely nether materials, and a base in the nether that's pretty much built out of completely overworld materials. And welcome back everyone. Welcome back after a bit of a week off. If you can't tell, my voice is a little bit rough. I can hear it inside of my own head. I don't know if you all can hear it though. I was intending for this series to just run straight through December and everything, but then I came down with an awful cold that would not leave me alone, and it took my voice, and you can see that it's still the holiday season as I'm recording, because all of a sudden all of the chests have turned into gift boxes. But in any case, welcome back everyone. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. And today, guys, man, I mean, it's been a while since I've played. I'm a little bit, I'm experiencing a relearning curve, if you will. But as you can see, from the last time around, I'm actually reorienting myself. I'd say that this is like 80% complete. This the Red Rock Redoubt. Still have the Grove over here. Need to build another field. Move the portal into a new location as well, and build another tower over here. But we're not going to be spending time here in the overworld, guys. Instead, we're going to be going over to the Nether this round, which, now that I think about it, I probably should check for materials. Let's just hop into the Nether. I should have the materials to get the next step of the entire to get the last step of the whole the building project for the Graystone Garrison done, because beautification is going to come last, everyone. Graystone, God, is it Graystone or is it Grey Brick? That's labeled Red Rock Redoubt. What did I put on the sign up here? Oh my word. I need to, I mean, it would help if I could, it would help if I put a sign on the Nether portal in the overworld, but okay, Graystone. This is Graystone Garrison. Oh man, it's actually looking pretty, it's looking pretty sweet out from this side. I'm liking it. I think I'm also gonna have to make some chiseled stone and whatnot to put on the walls here. Right now, the walls have only been built up to prevent me from falling off into the lava. Speaking of which, oh man, I was totally set up to continue mining down below. How many building materials do I have? Oh, I've got enough. I've got more than enough building materials to build out this last hunk of the platform. You can also see that I put an S, a big red S on the walls. I don't know that I'll keep that. That was just kind of something that I did whenever I was goofing off a little bit. So, what do we have to do today, guys? Well, it's pretty simple. We're going to complete the cobblestone platform, fill in the space on top, put an edge around it, and build the last of the last tower as well as the walls. So nothing too sophisticated, but that last tower is going to be a brewing station, because obviously having a full and complete fortress, you're going to need alchemy. You're gonna need alchemy, and naturally, because I'm worried about losing all of my stuff, even though my equipment is pretty freaking busted up, I'm gonna go ahead and take all of this stuff off. I don't need my diamond sword. I don't want to be carrying an enchanted axe or anything, so that's all good. And I think that that's just about everything. Not much else to keep track of here. So, what do you say that we just cut straight to the chase here, guys, and we get to work building out the rest of the platform. I'll see you guys whenever the tower is complete. Alright, guys. So, the tower is complete. Wait a minute, I feel like I've messed up on this somehow. Oh, no. Oh, no, I did. Aw, jeez, that's gonna take forever to fix. Ah, crap. I got the borders wrong. Oh, that probably means I got the outside wall wrong. Oh, God. If you can see right here, I've built 2 stones of cobblestone. The closer one next to the wall needs to be... it needs to be brickstone. Oh, that's me screwing up something royal. Ah, great. Ah, great. I come back, and the minute that I do, I realize that I messed up. Ah, crud. Yeah, I totally messed up. You're not supposed to see any cobblestone except for on this corner right here on the inside. Ah! Well, I'm gonna have to come back and do that later. Anyways, I have for all intents and purposes, I have finished the lion's share of the work. Now what's left to do is like get the walls built up. I'll take some time to do that later. But for right now, what I want to do is I want to finish filling in this particular tower. And this tower here, guys, is going to be the Brewing Tower. So, it comes down to a question of where I want to put everything. First off, well, I mean, first things first, I'm gonna need a crafting table in here, and I've already got one. So, we're gonna go ahead and swap out some equipment here. Where do I want this brewing table to be? You know what? Let's just put the brewing let's put the brewing stand right there. We'll put my supply crate, as it were, right there. So this is where all of our alchemy supplies are gonna go, and we'll put the we'll put the the crafting table right here. So, I don't really remember how to build a brewing stand in this game, but I think it was a single blaze rod on top of... No, that's not it. Okay, so it turns out that it's just cobblestone. Didn't expect it to be that cheap, but okay, there we go. We've got ourselves a brewing stand, and we can start working on making our potions and poisons now. Not that I actually need potions and poisons, but the other big problem with working in the nether here, guys, is the fact that we don't have any water. So, we're gonna make ourselves a couple of cauldrons. Only needed... I only want to make 4. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and put... Oh, whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do that, and pop in 4 cauldrons here, and we'll fill those up with the water that I brought from the overworld, because I think one of these cauldrons will fill 3 bottles. I'm about to find out, and I don't think that these are my overworld buckets that I use, so I'm gonna have to take those back to the overworld. Anyways, I'm not entirely certain that I like having these up on this level. You know what? Let's take the water back out. I want to try something here. There you go. Grab the cauldrons back up, and then we'll just rip out these paving stones here. And we'll put the cauldrons in half into the floor. You know what? I think that this is nicer. I think that that's a better option. Okay, so now it won't be too much trouble to bring water into the nether to get this all built and sorted out. But the other thing that we gotta have is bottles, which I think was just 3. Okay, yeah. I thought for a minute that maybe I needed clay, but it appears that that's some classic Thaumcraft that I'm getting it mixed up with. So, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I like that sound. That sounds really, really good. Oh, I've forgotten something that I need. I'm gonna need to set up a place to grow a little bit of nether wart in the nether here, as you might imagine. But I've got all the alchemical components that I need, more or less. I'm gonna have to go back and get some gold. But I've got carrots to turn into golden carrots. I've got sugarcane and spider's eye and redstone, and I've got 1 blaze rod to fuel the whole system. I've also got some gunpowder, glass for more bottles. So, I've pretty much got the lion's share of what I need. And I'm gonna have to come back and get more, I'm gonna have to come back with more water. It might actually be worth putting in a whole bunch more, like, it might be worth putting in 4 more cauldrons, but I'll have to find some more iron before I can do that. But that is... God, more ghasts. That is pretty much the gist of what I needed to get done here in the nether. So, the next thing that I gotta sort out is the fact that I now have the means and the capacity to put a proper roof on this flippin', portal house. So, what I want to do here, guys, I'm not certain if I want to do a really pitched roof or I want to do a shallow roof. No, I want to do a really pitched roof because pigmen won't spawn on the roof if it's all stairs. So, I'm gonna, there should be some bricks around here. Here we go. We got bricks. We got nether bricks for days, guys. Nether bricks for days. And we'll go ahead and make some stairs up. And we're gonna replace the rest of the walls on the portal house as well. Make it, just do a little bit of beautification, you know? So let's go ahead and, replace the walls of the nether portal house. So there we go. The portal house is complete. It's nice and pretty. All honesty, I kind of feel like it should be a little bit shorter. Oof, I'm also hungry. I'm getting sick of those crying freaking ghasts. They're really just causing me all sorts of trouble. So, given a little bit of time, the pigmen here in the nether, they will despawn. They'll go away in a minute. And if I walk away from the base here in the, if I walk away from the garrison here, they should vanish on their own, in all honesty. So, I'd say that it's looking pretty good. I'd say it's looking pretty good. Technically, I guess I could have, I guess I could have used stairs on the inside of that. I don't know. I might rip the S out and lower the roof by 1 block because it feels a little bit tall. How does it look from afar? That's a really important question to ask. How does this look from afar? It's all right. It's pretty much the exact problem that I was worried about. The roof really does blend in with the rest of the nether, which is the reason why I wanted to use red nether brick. But since red nether brick doesn't have stairs or anything in this version, this is what I'm stuck with. I might fix it, you know, whenever there's another version change and Minecraft gets updated again. As, you know, Minecraft is an ever-expanding and evolving game. It never really seems to stop being updated. I'm honestly amazed that it's still continuing to go as it is. But what else was there to do? Oh, yes. Now I know what I'm missing. What I'm missing right now, guys, is glowstone. I need lots and lots and lots of glowstone to finish up the construction projects that I have going on in the overworld, which I'm gonna be, you know, I'll be heading out there. But the main tower that I have yet to build in the overworld for the for Red Rock Redoubt, it has it's gonna need a lot of glowstone as part of the tower, because I kind of want to have a beacon on the top of the tower, or at least that's the idea. For all I know, it could not work out because I haven't prototyped anything. But I'm gonna need tons and tons of glowstone, which is part of the reason why I got myself to that upper shelf up there. And I was talking about a Silk Touch pick previously, so we're just gonna head back to the overworld and grab my Silk Touch pick. All right. We find ourselves in the upper shelf, and I still haven't mined up all of the quartz around here. I think I've actually been avoiding it for the most part because I haven't had an enormous need for quartz. Of course, then again, I'm not really gonna... I don't even know if I'm going to do another, That's not gonna go dropping down into a hole or into... No, looks like it's just fine. So, I can go ahead and crack out these, glowstone veins. And, like I've said previously, the glowstone is like, it's not affected by the fortune enchant, which like has a jeez. Okay, so this is something that I've covered in detail whenever I did the Minecraft guide, and whenever I did the Strife Solution series as well. But this is the way that it works, okay? Fortune, the level of fortune does not change how many objects something multiplies into. This is my best understanding of it, and I'm fairly certain that I'm correct on this. But fortune does not change the number of how much, like, you break a vein of coal and it usually drops, I don't know, 1 lump of coal, okay? I don't actually know how much it drops, but you break a vein of coal with a normal pick, it drops 1 lump. You break a vein of coal with a fortune pick, it can drop up to 4 lumps, I think. And the level of fortune that you are using influences the chances for that to happen, okay? It does not influence the chances. It doesn't influence, like, it's not like level 1 fortune results in the coal dropping as 2 pieces, and level 2 fortune results in 3 pieces being dropped, it's a situation of the level of fortune that you have on the pick results in the chances of the fortune enchantment activating at all. So in other words, fortune is it has 1 strength across the board, and the level of fortune influences how many, and the level of fortune influences how likely it is for the enchantment to activate whenever it happens. That is my understanding, and I'm fairly certain that I'm correct on that. I'm certain that there will be several of you down in the comments informing me that I am incorrect, because, you know, I write a guide about something and the game keeps changing, and then the next thing you know, everything that I learned is wrong, because I either didn't remember it correctly, because it was years ago that I did this, the guide series, and, or, you know, the rules changed and I haven't stayed up to date, you know. I don't play Minecraft a lot these days, it's a very chillax game for me. Alright, geez, how many freaking pieces of glowstone do I got here? But my whole point here is that fortune does not influence the amount of dust that falls out of a block of glowstone, okay? That much I am standing by, and I am, unless they have changed it, which I am fairly certain they haven't. Okay, so 64, I think I'm gonna need like 8 stacks of glowstone. Oh god, this is gonna take a long time. Is that accessible? I mean, it sort of is accessible, but it's a little bit... Okay, well, we're gonna go for this lower hanging fruit. Get it? Lower hanging. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and grab up more of this glowstone, and I think that's... I mean, I don't think that there was anything else. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to grab out of the Nether here. Took me forever to get this Silk Touch pickaxe, though. And I'll be honest, as much as I hate redstone lamps, the way that redstone lamps look, but at the same time, I refuse to use glowstone, because if you don't have a Silk Touch pick, you can end up losing glowstone for the same reason that I just described. You break it and there's no guarantee that your glowstone will drop 4 hunks of glowstone dust. In all honesty, it would be awesome if you could use fortune on glowstone, because then you could just recraft it, and then you would you could make infinite amounts of glowstone if fortune worked on glowstone. And that's one of the big reasons why I'm fairly certain of why fortune does not work on glowstone at all. You know, still standing by that, despite all those people who have made comments down there already. Please like, comment, subscribe. It helps me, you know. It puts food in my belly, aside of, you know, wonderful Patreon donations. Sorry for selling out and plugging myself constantly all throughout this series. Anyways, we're gonna continue collecting this stuff up, and I think once I get up to 3 stacks, we'll stop for then, and then I'm gonna have to do some calculations in the background to figure out how much of this stuff I'm actually gonna need. Oh boy. Holy Botus Maximus, everybody. Talk about a big vein of glowstone. My word, I was starting to wonder how much further I would have to journey to get my hands on 3 full stacks of glowstone. 3 is all I want to do for now. There's a good chance that I need freaking 12 stacks of glowstone with the size of the... like, what I've got in my mind. What I've got in my mind for, you know, what I want to build for, you know, the topper on the big tower. That's well, I mean, in all honesty, it's gonna be the last thing that I build for the Red Rock Redoubt. So, but that's not for a little bit yet. So, okay. We're looking pretty good. Jeez, this was one heck of a big vein of glowstone. I'm lucky that I found it. What have we got here? Okay, we've got more than 3 stacks. Okay, with that done, I can go ahead and, you know, now that I think about it, where the hell am I? Where am I? I think, is this the way back? I hope. Oh boy. Okay, I think that this is the way back. Oh hey, it's Enderman. I forgot that they added the ability for Endermen to spawn in the Nether. Man, they are just they are dimension hopping fiends, aren't they? Okay, yeah, this is definitely where I need to be. What I need to do is I need to come through here with cobblestone whenever I'm blocking off lava. Like whenever you end up with a situation like that, I put a little I kind of put a funnel around it to try to block off the lava and prevent it from like spilling everywhere. I need to do that because that's like a really, really organic way for me to show that it's like, oh, I've been here before, you know? Oh my word, did I miss a vein of glowstone right above the frickin' set of stairs? I did. Well, that's unexpected. Well, I'll come back for that later, but in any case, it looks like I'm finished for the day here on Graystone Garrison. I'm never gonna remember it properly. I interchange brick and stone so easily. Alright, everyone, so this has been another episode. Well, everybody, this has been another episode of Minecraft Twin Towns with me, William Strife, and I hope that you all enjoyed. This is, of course, a Patreon-supported show. If you donate anything to me on Patreon, links down in the description, it goes towards keeping me fed and happy and healthy, and my word, check out what I've managed to get done. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I hope that you are enjoying it, and I hope you guys had a happy holiday, since it is now after Christmas, and just before New Year's, I think, is whenever this episode is going to go up. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. I hope that all of you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!